Mental health is a huge part of my own life. I'm very open and will say that a couple of years ago I was diagnosed with depression, and thankfully I have come out the right side of it.
So I've always considered myself lucky to have general good mental wellness.
Being in control of my thoughts. They do say that 90% of the things that you worry about never happen.
If I'm in a negative headspace, it definitely has an effect on my quality of work, my ability to develop certain relationships with people and improve things.
For me, it's so important that we speak about it, and I encourage obviously my friends, my family, my work colleagues that, you know, if ever they need to have a conversation, night or day, they can ring me, text me.
So Nicol Co have recently introduced a people plan that has 4 main goals for their organisation, and one of them is focused on everybody's mental health and their well-being.
I think having an open line of communication, so I've got a great line of communication with my own direct line manager, and he can definitely tell as well when I'm having quite a difficult day, so he'll either just pull me out of the room or, you know, he's very kind of proactive in terms of just take yourself out for a couple of minutes, go and get some fresh air, go for a little walk. Really does massively reset your brain.
So at Nicol Co, we promote upskilling and personal development. Mental health is obviously something that's available to everyone, and we've got a few mental health champions here. Every Mind is something that the guys use as well. For me personally, it's getting on with your colleagues and being able to talk honestly and openly about any issues or anything. They're always there, and there's a sense of community here.
And the way that we're looking at making that a priority here is through Pay Care, which is a scheme we've signed up to that looks after your everyday health and well-being. It looks after your GP, so 24 hours access to a GP service, including a counsellor, and then those checkups, so things that you're not sure that you need with your health, and it'll give you a full MOT, which I'm really interested in.
I've learned over my time now, having done it for sort of 12 years, that the important things, the bigger picture, always needs to come first. There's always something urgent coming into the inbox that needs to be dealt with there and then in the eyes of that individual, and sometimes you just got to take a step back and see it for what it is by comparison to what else you've got going on. Right, okay, what tasks are the big priority right now? And I've found over time that I've been able to sort of manage that stress level to deal with that task and deal with what's come in a manner that suits everybody concerned. And it just takes time and practice and a little bit of diligence.
And for me, I know personally, I always dedicate one night of the week after work to do something that I want to do, and that doesn't necessarily always have to be, again, sport. It might be watching a TV show, it might be going out for dinner with my friends, and that's my kind of reward for switching off from work.
We have also introduced Every Mind champions, so each team has a dedicated person they can go to if they're feeling down or they want that reassurance from someone and someone to talk to. We also have a mental health first aider there to signpost to the different local charities that we also support through our community fund.
By going out for a walk, love to go to the Malverns because it's a change of scenery and you get to switch off, not think about anything. Listen to music, that's a big part of it as well. Playing music as well, so I play guitar just to sort of switch off and play a cool riff, just, you know, get in the mood.
I'm a busy mum of 2, so I have to make time to look after myself and prioritise what I need.
After work, outside of work, I have a crazy border collie and she needs lots of walking, so I often find myself with family or friends, my other half walking Tanny, who's our border collie, and sort of getting out and about, fresh air, having nice long walks is really helpful.
I generally like a quiet space. I've got a really good family support network around me. I've got young kids running around and it can be noisy at times, but actually that also brings with it comfort and some enjoyment as well.
Yeah, so home is a safe place, it's a place of understanding, it's a place of enjoyment, and it's a place of comfort. As a result of that, I find if I'm doing things around the house that make that more comfortable, more enjoyable.
For me, the thing I find the most helpful is I play a lot of sport. So most people know me as a footballer. I also find going to the gym, going for a walk. I tend to do that kind of most weekends now with one of the youngest members of my family.
I enjoy listening to podcasts, listening to music, and then also having a quiet space for writing and for sort of doing some quiet work. So yeah, generally speaking, there's lots of different ways and methods that I use.
Yeah, I'd say my family. I'm very fortunate that my family are very close, and we talk daily, whether that's individually together or we have a family group chat. We spend a lot of time together as well. So they just provide me with just the best support system. You know, I can talk to them about absolutely anything. And also just create, you know, those moments of laughter as well in kind of the hardest of times. So yeah, definitely my family is my support system. And especially just being sort of quite close to Pitchcroft Racecourse as well. So definitely spending time with my twin sister, my other half, and family is a really important way for me to be able to unwind outside of work.